There's literally a ship in my room that the game loaded up. And an airlock box. Well, hello everybody, welcome back to, oh what the hell? My episode of Star Citizen. 340, and it's next day in, okay. Can I? Okay, let's get out of the bed. I feel there's a ship on me. Look, there's a Merlin. And a box was just put on top of me. Like, there's still the Invictus week, and obviously I've been just heading there and then start recording once I'm actually there. But I started hearing like thump, thump, thump. Well, I wasn't recording there, so I was loading up first, and then going to minimise and start recording and bring it back up, and well, it looks like a part of a Merlin. And a huge box that I was lying there and what apparently appeared on top of me. I've never... Is that a ladder? Is that normal? Oh my god, is that... Okay, I don't know what's supposed to be here or what is it anymore. Because this is obviously the apartment and new baggage. Was that little ladder there? I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, that's the Merlin. Isn't it? Or maybe Archimedes. So for some reason there is a Merlin-Archimedes in the room. And again, the lag is bad, but again, there's literally a ship in my room that the game loaded up. And an airlock box. Well, I don't understand why that's even here, because obviously this patch, I've not even pulled a ship out since this week started. And obviously the last time I was in a Merlin or Archimedes was actually on SupernovaTiffy's account on a few episodes back, during when I was testing out the Merlin detaching thing, because I don't have a Connie to try it with, and we couldn't get on together because it was just so bad on the computer. I'm kind of a little... Yeah, that's why my introduction was all over the place. It's like, well, this is supposed to be the first, and I have a box up, but here's like, it's kind of speechless. Yeah, I guess we should leave the Merlin to rest, since apparently he's trying to get to bed. I jump. Why did my helmet... Oh, there it is. So why did my helmet go on? Yeah. Well, it's the first ship to look at today is RSI's Merlin. Actually, is RSI's... No, it's not even Merlin. It's not even RSI, is it? It's a Kroger. It literally says it there. Kruger's Merlin, or... or it could be Archimedes, but I think it's a Merlin. Okay, I guess I'll leave you... I guess I had a real wild night waking up with a Merlin on top of me. Yeah. Okay. Steel bacon. What? What's the chat done about? Steel bacon. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of thrown me. I guess what we'll probably do is... Bye, Merlin. Guess I'm in the walk of shame now. That was a wild night. I guess what I'll probably do is cut away power editing, and then, as long as the game allows me, come back while I'm at the event. My words are speechless right now. I was just saying. Okay, see you in a sec, people. Hopefully. Seriously? Seriously? Okay, gonna cut back. We're gonna roll that footage what just happened. I came out the lift, tripped and died, and now I am back with the Merlin. Oh, if I cry out loud, it's gonna be one of them days, isn't it? At least the box ate on top of me. Yay! He must have left. Apparently we had a free some, and the box left. Okay. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Can you guys get in the ship? That's the bed. Nope. The bed only. Okay, let's see if we can... I still think this is too than it normally is. I could be wrong. So basically somebody rammed... Oh, I'm stuck. The lag. So somebody rammed this into... I guess. It didn't blow up. Okay. See you again. Guess it's going a little smoother this time, but not by much. Oh my god, seriously? We have no door to the lift. Oh, it's back. I guess power editing will cut away once again. And of course I have to jump back to that bit I just showed you. So I'll run that back slightly for when I just died by the lift. And hopefully the lift won't kill me this time. This is the first time ever, I think a few episodes ago, where I had a lift but wouldn't open for me. And normally I don't really get that bug. I've heard about it, and the first time a lift actually killed me. So I guess we're paladin will... It's running a bit smoother now, so maybe it's sorted it out. See a little bit, what's that? Is there a bug that we use O2 in pilot seat? Depends on your ship. If it's like a fighter, then you should be using it. Because it should have its own oxygen if it's just like a normal one-seater fighter ship, or even a two-seater one. If you want one that's got like a bed and comms, then you should have oxygen inside the ship. Man! I'm just in time. So again, depends what ship the guy's in when he says in the pilot seat. Like if he's in a Connie, as long as you haven't got the Connie's doors wide open or anything, then it shouldn't, basically, it shouldn't be a bug. Well, so like if you're using it, that should be a bug, yes. If you're sitting in like a Gladius, then that's not a bug. So it's not supposed to have oxygen. So I don't know why that guy's just gone, just blinking, yes! And also it depends where you are too, like if he's in a ship at on a planet, so one of these convention ships, then yeah, shouldn't be using it. But then again, if it's like in a cockpit, it's airlocked, you know, it's catch-22, isn't it? But it shouldn't be a blanket. Yes, it's a bug. To me, it depends where you are, what ship you're in, etc. It's like the Freelancer. Buddy, move! It's like with the Freelancer, basically, as long as you haven't got the doors wide open, you should have oxygen in it. It doesn't always work that way, like the Connie. You should have oxygen, but being like the Gladius, should be fine. I've already been up here once and I died. I don't have that long to check this out right now. About 40 minutes, and they've been taking about an hour to do these. Obviously. And everything that's been happening with the lifts and stuff, it's kind of making it longer. And I was going to cut away with power editing, wasn't I? But I guess at this point we might as well stay. Unless this messes me around again. Let's see if it tries to kill me again. Come on, you. And obviously it's Anvil we're supposed to be looking at today. So I'm trying to remember what type of ships. If not mistaken, they're the Hornets, aren't they? Obviously there are other ships than that. Anvil, is Carrick Anvil? I think it Carrick's Anvil too. Okay, oh my god, please don't kill me. Okay, that was better. That was better. Okay, we're going to turn the chat off. I don't think that makes much difference in the frame rate, but you never know. Plus, you can see better with it off. Hoping there's not too many ships today, so we can get through these pretty quick. If it's something like the Carrick, we won't look in it, because again, I have a Carrick, so you've seen it on my channel before, and more likely you'll see me in the Carrick at some point on the channel. So... okay, I can't tell what that is. I can't go further. Come on, I got W hold it down right now. Lag is bad. As I said, was what I think I hate when it does this week. The lag is so bad. Come on, push forward. That's actually, it's a Carrick actually, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Carrick. not the white version. Okay. Okay, let's check the map first and see what we have. Pisces is over there. Of course, it needs to not be blurred. My guy apparently has his glasses on again. Okay, it does look like it's not as much today, what's good. And hopefully if we carry the bigger ship here, we don't really need to look too much in it. We might still. We'll see how we go. I might do the carrot last if it is. So I say I've got about 40 minutes. Oh, come on, game, load up. There we go. So we have the Ballista, the F7, the Valkyrie, the Hurricane, the F8 Lightning, the Hawk, Terrapin. Yeah, there's nothing really big here other than the Carrack. Gladiator. Yeah, this hopefully won't take that long. So we do underneath first. Get that one done with. And then do the side, then we can do these bigger ships. I'll end with the Carrack if I have time. If we don't get to see the Carrack today, like I said, I could see it in a different episode. Come on, the lag is bad. Okay, I feel this is my laggiest day so far, other than day 1. But day 1 did, in general, than the big lag spikes, was a lot smoother in parts. And this is the first day that I actually got killed on too. Okay, so there's the Ballista. So this is the ship, not ship, the ground vehicle. That's basically supposed to be for taking out ships. In the verse, there's not much point to it right now because you've got to get on a planet, then someone's got. That's always rent fudge. You've got to get on a planet, and then someone's got to fly over it, and you got like I think 4 missiles. Obviously, when they have proper fights and stuff, then it's really worth it. Because it's not. Again, that. You know, like the Fate of War mode that they're doing, where it's going to have like a lot of ships battling on the ground for objectives. This is going to be amazing in it. But for reverse right now, it's pretty useless. I don't really see myself using one. Oh, it's a bit more than 4 missiles, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 2 big ones. 10. Pretty nice looking, aren't you? Okay, well, here's the hatch. Open the door. Don't think I've been inside one of these before. Let's torch. Okay, so. Get in, have a look around it, and then as we leave, we can look at the back quick. Also, there's for the actual missile thing. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Bloody hell, it looks impressive. It's the first time I've been in one of these. Now that looks impressive, doesn't it? They're missiles. They're for ships, so. I didn't realise there's different missiles on it. Like, they could, would you class as torpedoes, just like the big end of missiles, the two-sided ones, I'm not sure. Because you get a little gun for. Also shoot at ships, but not as effective unless you come really close, but still. Good for shooting at, you know, people on the ground coming at you. It's lovely. Like I said, it would be nice if we could do about 30 minutes in this episode, so about 60, 70 minutes to go. And then we get the last day on there too. And then in the next episode, hopefully I can, if the game allows me to travel, have a look at the Javelin, you know, that tour, and see the Bengal. Oh, maybe my touch-up would help. I don't think I can there. Okay, apparently got to touch on in a seat. See what the remote does. Anything? No? Or was it just froze? Okay, it's not moving. Okay, why? Get out of the seat, please. Because I've just screwed it up. Like, nothing's moving. Maybe hit F4. You're kidding me right now. This might be doing half the video now. And then when I have time later. Oh, something's happening. And I would later do the other half. So I said only like 40 minutes to actually do this today. Or at least right now. Maybe 6 or 8 hours. You know, 8 to 10 hours from now I might be able to do it quick. But I'd like to do it all now as possible. So yeah, I couldn't get that truck to work. I don't know if it wasn't working because it doesn't work in this event, or Just the lag was too bad. So we're going to leave that. Okay, let me read this quick for you. The ballista. Okay, there we go. Anti-aircraft. Keep your airspace clear of danger with the Amble Ballista. Originally designed to defend outposts from Bandul attacks, this mobile missile defense system packs a powerful loadout, allowing the ballista to stand firm against any threat wherever it arrives, by air or land. Okay. Oh, that's even cut off this time. I think that's the only thing there is today. I'll just go this side just to make sure, but I think that is. Yeah, it looks like it is. And the lag. Come on, game. There we go. Did I get a big lag then because I was coming out of the ballista? See, like the name thing then, like left the channel. So okay, so the bottom done. Beautiful. Record time. Okay, so I want to do the side room, then we do the middle ones quick. And like I said, if there's enough time in with the carrick, if there isn't, we will leave the carrick. You know, I could log off in the carrick maybe, but we'll see. Because like I said, I don't have that long. I've basically got 33 minutes. And I would like to do this in 15 if possible. So there's plenty of room for tomorrow's. Okay, which way was the door now? I guess I'll look at another way past. Ah, screw it. We're here, let's do these side ones quick. Is that my hawk? Buddy, Muff, I need to read this. What is it? Ambo... Yeah. Oh, it's arrow. It's arrow. Arrow, sorry. Unmatched design, blazing top speed, and ultra responsive. Can you move your desk? Not your desk. Your jacket, please. Maneuverability. Make the arrow the most agile scrapper in its class. Oh, come on. With a robust weapons package that provides firepower at hand. To spare, this is truly the... Oh my god, arm. Classic light fighter. Updated for the next generation of combat. Light fighter? I didn't realise the arrow was a light fighter. I thought it was a medium one. So again, it'd be easy to jump in to look around at. The pilot. Oops. I opened ladder without entering the pilot. There we go. Okay, F4. And of course, this is one where when you take off and hit the button, your wings will forward out. See, packs quite punch. I think the whole point of this one is gets in there quick, uploads, gets out. But I always thought this was medium, apparently it's light. Cool. So that's the arrow for you people. Okay. So as the Pisces, this is what goes inside the carrick. So of course I have one of these. Mine's slightly extra weapons, I believe, than that one. This is Explorer Pathfinder, sporting more guns. Oh, it is this one, and a limited edition Lavi. Okay, I always say that wrong. The C8X Pisces Expedition turned. Who's pushing me? The stout snub into a perfectly viable standalone exploration vessel with its compact frame, deft maneuverability. I don't want to get what it means. Deft maneuverability and seating for free. The Pisces Expedition is ready to take on its own adventure. Who pushed me? Slowly we get jumping back quick. So I have one of these, but no, there's not much to it. So we have a couple of spots for some packages and some over there. You have a seat for a player, another seat for a player, ramp characters when they're in the game, and of course this little seat for the pilot. So it's basically like, think of Star Trek, you know, the little shuttle they take down to planets with like 2 or 3 people. It's one of them basically. Or you could technically use this little starship, because I believe this one comes with a quantum drive, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, sugar, what did I do? Get out of it. There we go. Oh, apparently I was in the seat no more. Oh well. Oh shit, what happened? Oh, I ran to the side. Oh my god, why am I running to the side? The hell? Why am I running? The hell? Oh, it's doing that little glitch with your neck's like broke. Of course it is. Stop! There we go. I broke my neck somehow. Okay, that's the hawk, isn't it? And now we have the other room. Beautiful. So again, the hawk's been my channel a little bit. I use it for bounty hunting sometimes. It's a nice little scrappy fighter. Actually, is that the hawk? Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's the hawk. Yeah, hawk. A small light fighter with an emphasis on weaponry. The hawk boosts an impressive arsenal of lethal and non-lethal weapons. There's a little EMP on it, making it a perfect ship for independent bounty hunters or local security looking for a little more of a punch. So you have the front there. It also has the back, what's basically technically be a bed, but it's more for capturing somebody. I can't. So you can enter if you want. Like, that's let do it. See how it does it. See, this is for holding someone, or you can use it as a bed. Also has a little rack on it. I think near the front, where you can put a weapon on it too. Very dark in here, as you'll see. This is what it's like if you're captured. And I can still do this anyway. Of course, again, the wings come out. And then there's just a little rack at the front to put weapons on. Obviously, the idea is I'll be able to lock that, so so a capture just leave. But for me, it's just a bed. I think the things in the front probably won't show up, and the pilot open stereo. Well, that could be it. Okay, I'm not sure where it is. It could be near the back too, but there's a thing to add weapons to that one. Okay, so I guess we'll go check this out, and then I believe there's one more ship back there in the carrier to look at, isn't it? And we're done. Okay, lightning, again, that's been here every day, so we looked at it on day one. We don't need to look at that. If you want to me look at it properly, go to the first episode of this stuff I've been doing this week. Obviously, it's not episode 1 of my sausage series where we're like 340. It's basically, I think it's where I put like a few episodes ago, day 1. The INVICTUS, day 1 or something. And I put the year of what it is, like, I think it's 2051 it's we on. That's a little bigger, what's that? That looks like a dropship. Okay, here's a Hornet. Obviously, the original ship that everyone was originally flying, the Marine Commander, before everyone got access to their own ships. Everyone got this as loaner if you're in the first time Marine Commander went live. I'm getting lag. This is just an F800, this is the military version. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they sold these on the Kickstarter and they've never done these again. You have the other versions of the variant of these or something. It's probably the ones that were going to be in like Squadron 42 and stuff. UEE Navy Premier Carrier Base Fighter Craft. Oh, it's a medium too. Oh, I can remember. I thought they were heavy. Oh well. I was about the Super Hornet's heavy. Maybe the Super's heavy? I don't know. Carrier-based fighter craft, the F-7A is the frontline attack ship for military combat missions. While not outfitted for long-range runs, the Hornet can take her share of hits and dish out a consistent, powerful response. Okay. Remember like the original trailer for the Kickstarter? This is the ship. Obviously they've redone this ship and upgraded it and improved it 4 or 5 times since then. How do I get into it? Just the ladders there. So that's why this is not exactly the same as that day 1. Apparently I can't get into it to show you. It's just the ladder's there, but it's not coming on. Well, what's the highlighting? Guess we'll run around it then. Hopefully I can jump in one of these and can look, show you that way. Give you a bit of a look. So again, I enjoyed flying this ship. It's one of the ones, like the stealth version, I like to pick up with in-game money when the game goes live at some point. Just for the nostalgia feats. The stealth one over the original one because I like the stealthy one best. I think it's called the Goose. This is the same one. Can we get in this one? Okay, so it seems to have one you can get and one you can't. Can I it? I'm getting laggy again, obviously. The last thing disappeared is just going to be sitting in the seat at this point, isn't he? Oh! That was weird. It's like the ladder just disappeared and I'm behind it trying to grab onto it. Oh, this is a different version of the Hornet. We can see like the military version there. Like this was more likely probably the citizen version of it. The citizen version of that one more likely. I'm betting. I can read that thing and get down. And obviously that's where the turret would be for the Super Hornet. Missiles in there. So I'm betting that's what this one is. There's the military one over there was supposed to have better armor, better components, and you have the non-military one, what most people after the Kickstarter got, if they pledged for this ship, obviously. There we go. A bit of lag again. Okay, F's. Oh, I still have the light. There it is. Medium fighter. What's these duplicates will move? To the enemy, it is a weapon never to be underestimated. To allies, it's a savior. To the F-7C Hornet is the same dependable and resilient multi-purpose fighter. Has become the face of the UEE Navy. The F-7C is the foundation to build on and meet whatever requirements you have in mind. Nice. Okay. So hatches here. So this looks like a drop ship to me. I don't remember what the ship is on my head. Big cargo here. Oh, it's more like a gunner ship. You take these. As I'm doing, I was moving my mouse, but again, lag wasn't allowing my character to move. So this looks like a helicopter. This one. Obviously, you got things here for weapons or whatever. Upstairs. Is this a door I can open? Yeah, see, there's the seats. Seats. So again, for dropping people into military or picking them up quick. There's a turret. Say this one can take a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bloody hell. So that's 5 aside. So that's 10. Double at that side, it's 20. Bloody hell. I have no clue or remember what the name of this ship is. Okay, then that's a turret. So you have to take the ladder to get to the other part. I'm thinking Valkyrie, maybe? Valkyrie? Am I remembering right? Is it Valkyrie? I guess we'll check in a minute. Oh, something over there. No. So here you see some beds for the actual crew. Basically, I think it's like a 3-person actual ship. Okay, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 people actually supposed to run the ship. You know, get in and out, but then they pick another 20 up on the way, or drop another 20 off. You know, in hot zones. As you see, it's 2 seats. The side gun things. So again, if you're going to be doing a lot of ground combat, not ground combat, you know, a lot of battles, and you're in a big org, then this ship's probably worth getting. You're going to drop a lot of people and get them out of situations. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're going to be more fitment for 28 right now. And we still have, what, 2 free ships to look at? I'm thinking this is a Valkyrie, but again, I don't remember 100%. Let's see if I was right. And it is the Valkyrie, that's right, okay. Military industrial. The Valkyrie ups the ante on troop transport designed to safely deliver and extract up to 20 soldiers. That's right, with the 20. As well as vehicles. Oh, it's supposed to be for vehicles too in the back, I didn't realise that. The most hostile locations, this conflict, ready mill spec craft is a formidable force both offensively and defensively. Built within military and private defence contractors in mind, the Valkyrie is the most efficient and effective personal transport in this class. I wonder if a Tonk could fit in this. I want the ship with just like one thingy. I don't know, it might be too wide. The height might be just with that bit there. Yeah, may not. Maybe I could look it up like Reddit, like does Tonk fit looking a Valkyrie? So I always had that down to a dropship. I didn't realise it was vehicles too. Okay, what do we have over here quick? What are you? You're not a saber. I cannot think what you are. I recognise you, I can't think what you are. Heavy fire, ammo airspace. Hurricane! Ah. What was the... Oh, arrow! Duh! The one with the arrow, I thought it was heavy fighter. It was this I was thinking of. It was this one. Big things do come in small packages. A Hurricane is a fighting spacecraft that packs a deadly punch into a slight fuselage. The spacecraft compensates for its lack of creature comforts with its powerful armament. 6 guns capable of... What? Got the lights right on it. Capable of blasting their way through nearly everything. Hurricane pilots have yet to find a enemy shield they can't knock down. Cool. Jump in here quick. Is there a wing to get into this one? Oh, is it the front? Oh! It's underneath! Even cooler. There we go. I like the red side to it. Look at that turret on top. Is that for a player? Could be. Is this a 2-player ship? I guess that there'll be another hatch at the back of it is. And it looks like there is a ladder. Yeah, gonna see. Yeah, 2-player ship. Didn't realise it was. And up we go. Nice. What's that one next to us? Can I tell that's from the side? No. I think it's some kind of long-range fighter, though. You know, I can't think what that one is. Look from the back. Come on, lag. Ooh, I like these little side things to it. What is this ship? Oh, is it like another arrow? Or is it a long range ship like I originally thought? It was like a variant of the arrow, I'm not sure. I don't know. It's nice though, isn't it? Okay. Check it out. Now I believe we have 2 well, we already read this one obviously, but then we're going to have 2 ships. There we go. To look at quickly. I think there's one behind the Carrack, and then we'll end with the Carrack quick. Again, I won't go too depth in the Carrack, it's a bigger ship here because I own one. So you can see it on my channel if you keep watching. We'll go back to episodes. Where's the... Ah, there it is. Of course someone's breathing it. Go away. It is the... Oh, F8 Lightning. Then what was the between that and F8 Lightning? And I can't turn the lag. Fudge! Why did I turn? I got surprised. Oh, come on. At least if it lagged while I was looking at the plaque, I could be reading the plaque to you. Come on, game. Okay, I think this is the worst lag spike I've ever had for this session now, isn't it? Come on, game. I got like 2 ships to look at. I believe there's one behind the Carrack, and read this plaque. Okay, we might cut away part editing and then hopefully cut back when it's working, so see you in a sec. Okay, finally started working again. So, Anvil F8 Lightning, few vehicles employed by the proud men and women who serve in our Empire's Navy inspired the awe of the legendary F8 Lightning. Thus we reckon with, the F8 secured humanity's freedom from numerous threats at home and aboard countless times. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the one what you're going to get for completing Superno42. And again, I talked about you could technically get one If you get the codes you give, referral program. If you get enough of them, I believe you can get one of these. But I think you need something like ridiculous amounts. I'm going to double check that one on the way out. If the game lets us. I'm really hoping next year or the next event they have a better frame rates for the servers and stuff. This I thought was definitely lightning. Oh, it is. It's a Squadron 999's version of it. Okay. So it's like the special squadrons that have done something. You know, like Squadron 42 would be a special squadron. Obviously, the 999 is a special squadron. Okay. So it's the little turtle one, isn't it? And then just carrot, and then we're done. And I'll probably try to squeeze some of tomorrow's last few days into this episode, and hopefully one more episode after that where we can actually look at the Javelin and the Bengu tour if the game will allow me frame rate to leave the planet. Okay, I need to go forward in the game. So, oh, it's loading people in. I was like, at least no one's reading it. Just haven't loaded them in yet. I'm getting lag like hell. Come on. It's a bit easy if you were standing there. It's hard to get close to the lag. Oh, great. Then the lag disappeared and it's back. The Terrapin. Pathfinder. Presenting the Anvil Aerospace U4A3 Terrapin class. Scanning this exploration ship, the Terrapin was developed near the end of the 28th century to serve as the first ship in the Empire's defence, restructuring of the Navy. The Terrapin's watchwords protection with extensive shield systems and armour layers designed to provide the maximum possible defence for a pilot and crew. While it lacks the manoeuvrability of dedicated fighters, it does retain an advanced, hard-hitting array of weapons intended to keep the most fearsome Vandul raider at bay. This is a nice little ship, this one is. I don't own one of these, because to me this is like a small version of what the carrot does. So it's pointless me having this when I have the carrot. Okay. They're going to let me get into it. I feel that door should either be shut or all the way down. I think it might glitch, we might not be able to get into it. We've looked into it in the past on the channel, but... yeah, ramp access. This one might have to be glitched. The ramp should be down or fully up. Okay, we can't get in then. Sorry about that. Can you see? There's like the scanning chair. It's got like a nice little bed over there, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the first ship that actually had the little doors open, wait, all the parts, where you're eventually to pull out and fix actually inside there, and of course the thingy up the front. Pallet seats. We'll see it from here for you. This is supposed to be a one-person ship too. Apparently, even though it's got two seats in here, there's one bed because it's supposed to be one person. You're supposed to stop, scan, get back a pallet seat, and leave. You're not supposed to scan while you're flying. I heard that recently on. It's not around anniversary inside the. It's one of the pros they do, like the Friday one for the questions they did recently, right before this week started. I think John Crew, he's the one who answered it. Okay, so I think I've got everyone now to the Carrack. So first we just want to read the little thing about the Carrack quickly. Again, this is one of my 4 favourite ships. Cannot say it's my 100% first favourite yet until it's got all its functionality. And it is actually useful. So, focus expedition, a Pathfinder. Adventure calls and the Anvil Aerospace answers with the Carrack. Your head's in the bloody way. Excuse, move your head. Mate, please, I'm trying to... Thank you. With the Carrack built to endure extreme conditions in both space and atmosphere, this self-sustaining explorer has more than earned its long-standing status as the go-to Pathfinder for both military and civilian services. And what I found out recently, well, I think it was through that same program, or it was one earlier on, that every Carrack has apparently been a military ship that's been repurposed and resold to citizens. So, in lore term, this used to have well, this one, obviously, the one I own, used to have its own crew, got up to adventures, maybe found some, you know, something out there. It's got a history. But then when they redo it and sell it to, say, my character in game, that stuff is basically wiped off, and we're not allowed to see what the history was. But it's nice to know it has it like a history. And of course, this is where the rover fits. And I believe, if these doors were open for us, these little areas here, these cargo areas, here. I believe you're possibly able to take these out at some point and replace them with some other modularity ones, even though they've never announced any other ones yet. So right now, this is all we get. But I believe there's 3 of these. So theoretically, I could take this middle one out, and then with whatever they decided on, I don't know, maybe they do a science lab. I could have a science lab there and lose cargo space, for example. But right now, there is nothing for it, so... So you got the escape pods there, so to speak. And again, I'm getting lag here. So again, I apologise, I can't do nothing about this. I haven't been in my car for a while, though. So there's a turret. There's a turret. I think the car has an upstairs one and a downstairs one. So it's a downstairs one, I believe. Of course, that's the one bad thing with the Carrack is if you're only... It's a 6-player ship. If you're pilot, you cannot fire any guns. There's no guns. Okay, so we're just... What the... I did not say to buy it. What the hell? Why did I do that? Wow. Is the lift not working? Let me just try the top one. Okay, apparently lift ain't working. It's just trying to get me to rent it. Oh, now it's working. What the hell? It's weird. Okay, we went to 4. So this is like the map area. Eventually it's supposed to be actually working, and you'll be able to map stuff from up here. Obviously right now it just looks pretty but doesn't do anything. Okay, this should take us round to the, again, to escape pods, the hangar. Yeah, see down there, that's the hangar, so that's where basically the Pisces would be, for example, or whatever other ship you can fit in it. That's where that would be. And it's like the EVA door. So this is basically, this door would be shut normally, and then you could EVA from this way. This is another way into the ship, so that's even space. Hence why it's called the EVA door. No, come on! He's trying to rent the thing. It's also a way where people can invade the ship too. Again, this is more military base ships. Escape pod. So I need to take a lift now. Let's see if this will go down a floor for you. What would be the technical deck? I didn't try to rent it that time. And so this is more military ship. So that's why they apparently found out this recently. Military ships have a captain's quarters. Non-military ships don't. They tend to, and also non-military ships let the crew have separate rooms generally if it's non-military. But military, you know, you bunk together. And this actually being an old military ship, you actually have to bunk together, and I get my own captain's quarters. There's a turret. Apparently, they've done something to this ship that's the load of it as about half to something for the logs or something. There's the engine room, engineer room. Of course, you can get down to other areas a bit easier if you engineer. There's a lift here to the upper engineer, lower. I guess we can take that. That's what the ladder would do too. So lower engineering. So there's the ladder. So this is where obviously they can pull parts out, replace them, fix them, whatever. As you can see. See, there's one of the big parts. So see, it's like a full jobby engineer of this baby. Imagine people running down the ladder and stuff's on fire trying to put it out and replacing stuff. We're losing shields! Don't worry, I'll spare, I'm trying to fix it now. Lag again. Come on, game. This is what makes it take longer to look at this stuff, because of this sort of thing. We have to cut away. Go back when you're working, apparently it isn't. I think we'll have to, so stay in tech, people. Okay, back. A minute ago, we crashed in the Carrack, so like I said, I can look at the Carrack another day, so that's fine. A couple of days later on, you see a lot of players running around the starport. And Drake is taking up a different area, so it's at the starport now. Apparently in front of Miss Baggage. Baggage. Or Babbage, how you say it. Okay, we have a guy inside that. So let's see what Drake's got to offer. And then we have 2 more days, and hopefully in them days, or the next episode, because I only have like 15, 20 minutes left of this episode to do, we can, hopefully if the game allows me, get into the Bengal. Well, look at the Bengal, because I think that's travelling around, and also getting a javelin tour if possible. Okay, let's in the chat for a bit. So we want to go to DEFCON. Hey, I said DEFCON. Well, the door's not shutting. Oh, there we go. There we go. So I'm trying to combine some of this day with that. Hopefully the whole day. As I said, about 15 more minutes, takes about an hour, 20 minutes-ish. Oh, seriously? I guess that is DEFCON. You walk into the space and get obliterated. Ah, great. And this session as well, when I got up from the bed, it's the first time it's actually ran super smooth for a long time. And I thought, oh, brilliant. But then when I got here, apparently, nope. I'll try this again. Maybe we need to try the other door. Yeah, I'm getting lagged now, of course. Come on, open the doors. Okay, that ain't working. Well, so far, Drake's version of this, not as good as the other place. This is their alternative, apparently, because they weren't invited because they'll get a lot of military contracts. Because generally pirates use their ships more than anything. There I go. I'll try the other left. I can feel the lag. There we go. I like the floor better for them. The nice, lovely red floor, though. I have 2 elevators. The other place, what, had 4 or 6, wasn't it? Something like that. At least 4. Okay. Commander, let me go forward. Kevin's froze. I knew it was too good to be true. When I got up, it was so smooth as butter. You know what I might do? Since you've seen the front of it, I could have waited. Power of editing, if I'm allowed to get down there. I was opening. Go forward! Then we'll come back to the power editing, I think. Unless it lets me move now. It's not going to, is it? Oh, or is it? Is it? Wait, we're in. 1 second, hang in there. If I can... Just get the button. And click it. Okay, I clicked it. Okay, wait, it's going a bit smoother. Come on, doors, open up, and let's see Drake's version. Okay, that's better. Better. Woo! Okay, hopefully the lag will subside in a minute. I like the red. If we turn, there we go. Kind of. That's a lot better. Well, not really, but what's this stuff? Is this stuff important? Get out of there today. What's this? Touchscreen. What's this for? Selling parts here. Oh! It's to rent the ships, is it? Oh yeah, 2 days. Oh, it's basically renting those ships. Nice. Cool. Back up. Turn it around. Music's quite good. After the fleet launches, who's left to protect you? Oh, I see what they're doing there. Well, you go to the military one, but once they go, and they've left us behind, you need people in Drake ships to protect you. Or in pirate Drake ships to steal your stuff. And I can't move. Oh, come on, lag. I honestly thought when I came in today, it was so smooth. Apparently, it's really lagging at the Drake area. Maybe it was smooth because everyone's over here. And obviously, you're closer to the other place when you first wake up. Because the train journey was a lot quicker getting to the other place than it was to get the spaceport for this. And I cannot move one bit. Okay, Power Editor will be back in a sec, people. Wait. No, we're not. We're moving. Kind of. Okay, maybe we won't go for Power Editing. We're back. Except for I can't walk forward. Oh my god. Hopefully it's going to be murder doing this. There's a nice caterpillar in front. What, like 2 frames a second? I think there's more ships in here, packed in together, than the other place. That could be why. It feels to Drake, although he's got one little area and shut everything together. Makes more sense for them, but for the frame rate, it's not good. And lore, yeah, this makes perfect sense. They've done this. But while we're up with the game right now, not so much. Okay. Do we have any side rooms? No. Okay, let's try to go down the side here and see what we have. We have a cuddy, black. Do you have little things like the thingy to tell you about the ships? No? Should have been at the front, wouldn't there? We have a cuddy red. Try and have a look at these quick. Great. Frame rate's kind of getting better. Maybe I better want them in the ship. Okay, we're in. Okay, so the cutty obviously has lost its toilet for some reason. I'm assuming you're supposed to open these doors now for it. You know, when you're hyper jumping or whatever. Quantum jumping. Also, this is obviously good for EVA outing, etc. You know, pull your pants down and that sort of thing. You see there's a room here for a few guns, 2 beds, a turret, you know, a bin bag to cover the important stuff, of course, because it's Drake. You know, they go for basically what it says on the tin. They do what they're supposed to do, but safety's not their main priority. They got in the wrong seat, but oh well. As long as I get to do this, it's fine. Therefore, or not. There we go. Again, the lag's bad. So this is a good ship. What it does, it's one of the cheaper ones. Obviously, there's room in here to put some dragonflies. There's a turret for multi-crew in. It looks nice on the outside. You're missing your toilet, which sucks. It was a good ship. Okay. F4. I think it's quite a lot of missiles in this baby too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I didn't even realize it lifted me up. It's because of the lag, wasn't it? And also I hit F4. But I believe the toilet used to be here or a different room. There's no other thingies. But you see there's quite a lot of space in the back. Geronimo! Okay. The red, this is the ambulance version. The guy's standing in... Is it where I'm standing or is he in the air? He's in the air. Wow, he's like... I have the power! For my power, I can float here from a ship I'm buying, I guess. Oh my god. No, this guy's like, I have no legs. But I'm still here. Oh, good on you, matey, for that. As we now awkwardly staring at you because I'm froze with lag. Let's just make this awkward, shall we? and just stare at him because I can't turn right now because of the lag. There we go. Rescue. This is ambulance. Right now, it has a bed that you can spawn in like my Carrack and I believe the 890. I think the only 3 ships can do it. Eventually, the beds are going to have... They're not going. I don't think they're going to be spawning points, other than the highest ones. What are going to be on the planets, etc. But eventually, they're going to have stuff like the guy's hurt, and maybe this particular bed can patch him up and extend his life until he gets to a proper hospital, for example. And the Carrack might be something similar. And the 890, for example. I think they're talking about having 3 tiers of them, something like that. As you can see, this one has a multiple, where the Carrack has 1. The 890, I think it has 1, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't really go on an 890 that often, so I don't have an 890 myself. This one has 2. And generally, when you get access to it, it's running this thing in. Everything is so laggy. So here's 2 beds for the crew, and 2 beds for patients. Oh, okay. I was thinking, why is the door different? It's actually open. Apparently. Oh, there, okay. So that's basically the airlock that attached to another ship. So I guess so they can, you know, take little buggies or whatever. You know, little gurneys. Get the guys on, get them over here. You know, that sort of thing. I guess that's why. You think this one should have a toilet, considering that this is an ambulance and people need to get places quick to save people. Obviously, colour-wise, this is my favourite colour-wise one. It's got lockers inside. I didn't look in that side, did I? I know there's the web and things. It doesn't matter where to see again. See, so of course this one has less space in the back. Oh, sugar. The lag is real, people. Less space in the back. For vehicles and stuff, for obvious reasons, because you have beds. I believe one of them has a toilet. I would have thought it was this one, but apparently not. Less. Again, it's hard to find stuff when I'm lagging like mad. I think this was the lockers. And of course, got a component housing here. So you see, because of like the airlock door thing, there's not much space here. We could probably still get a dragonfly. It might fit through that door and just plop him here. Obviously, it's not meant for that, so as they're travelling around, you know, it could be bouncing around and smacking your patient, so it's probably not ideal. But you might be able to fit one in here still. Especially if you at least diagonal it. Okay, this must be the regular blue version. What I believe is basically more of a bounty hunter version. So you got the same type thing here, and then in through here you have the pods. See, 1, 2. Oh, okay, actually they're back to back. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6 on that side, so 12. So you can really go around and get 12 guys, you know, dead or alive, and then bring them back. That's cool. Lag again. I really can't wait to when I can do this one of these years and there's no lag whatsoever this week. Also has the things to board it again. And this thing is the same. I'm sure one has a toilet still. 2 beds. Turret. I didn't check the red if it has a turret, because the beds are here. But in there, there were only one, weren't there? So I kind of want to look in the red again quick. So I think the red's the most different. The game will let me, that is. Because you walk through here, there's just a bit of storage. You have your crew beds there, so that means they're not on the other side. So was this one the toilet then? I'm sure one has it still, but the other 3 have lost it. Oh no! Wow, apparently still has beds. Oh, here it is, yeah, this was the one. There's still a toilet and a shower. Okay, so this one actually technically has 4 beds for crew. I guess it makes sense. You know, you got your pilot and your co-pilot. That's their beds. And then, of course, you probably want at least... What are they, AMP&Ts? What are they called? 2 people here who can have a sleep. Especially if they've got a long journey and these guys are in comas or something. And, you know, one looking after him, one looking after him. That makes sense, since this one I don't believe has turrets. So, yeah. So this is the one. We've got a bed and a cuddy. Yeah, the cutlass red. It comes with a bed. And a toilet. They all come with beds. And a toilet. Just bed, rhyme better than toilet. Okay. We have my lovely Drake Herald over there that I have. Like, I like this ship. It's not practical right now, other than being fast. There's not much you can do with it right now, but when data running's in, it's like a little command thing for itself. I think it's got one of the best small ship interiors, in my personal view. Because look, you've got like a nice seat for thingy. Of course, you've got the Drake, you know, the you know, bin bags, etc. But you have places for weapons. It's nice and small, compact. You got all your computer data, so theoretically, maybe, obviously, you can run Star Citizen on this at some point. Probably run it better than my computer does. You got a nice little bed. Yeah, you got your sink, your toilet there. Again, it's, remember, 1 person ship. So before you, oh great, you could see me. It's supposed to be 1 person. You're supposed to be flying it, get the location, and jump in this. I guess technically you could make it two people. If you have one guy flying all the time, the other guy uses a seat, and then you take turns in the bed. But yeah, it's meant to be 1 person, 1 bed, 1 person. I like it. It's small, compact. Feels useful even though it's not right now. It will be eventually. You can see, you know, sitting out in space behind the asteroid or something, you know, using this at some point. You know, grabbing your gun to get out. Basically, this is like the starter version for the data mining, and then the Carrack is the next version up. Not the Carrack, sorry. Mercury. I apologise, I meant Mercury. And obviously, I have both of them. This one I see as a racer, dragster type, and obviously getting in and out really fast, where the Mercury has a bit more use. But I do see a use for this. I really like the inside of it. Especially when I need to do a bit of data mine on my own, have nobody with me. Come on, you, get out. There we go. But yeah, I think for small, compact, with a lot of stuff eventually to do, this is one of the best small ship interiors. I think the only one that I felt beat at what they actually changed was the Mustang. Is it the Beta? The Beta one? Or was like a mini caravan. That was amazing, but then it changed and took all that stuff out, so it's not as good as it was. Okay, we've Capella over there. Oh, what the hell? Oh, we have another room here. Oh, I see, they're selling their merch. And their little books. Okay, that's cool. And also where you can buy stuff. Or rent, should I say. Oh, this is the seating area, and of course they got a nice dragonfly in the middle. And people actually sitting down in seats. That's good. What's behind this? Oh, okay, they got some stuff behind it too. I was expecting this to be like a small dead wall. Okay, let's check this out first. So, they have a big ship, it was like a Connie. And it's like a big 1 wing. I don't think it is this. What is this ship? Interplanetary. Oh, it's the Kraken. Remember a while back, I was one of the days ago, oh, hey, it's the Kraken, and it wasn't. So this ship is their capital, basically. As you can see, it's got 1, 2, 3. I think, is it 4? Yeah, it's 4th one there, if I'm not mistaken. You know, on that. 4 landing pads, what I believe this to be able to refuel ships, and it's basically like a little fleet carrier. I'm not saying I believe there's room inside it for maybe 1 or 2 ships, like a small garage. Okay, let's read to see what it says about it. And of course Drake's using the old DOS system. The Carrack has been released, and that means one thing. There's no putting it back. The Carrack. Kraken. I keep saying Carrack for some reason. Kraken. The Kraken, sorry. The Kraken has been released. This attack carrier has changed the way militants operate forever, and when it comes to personal defense, there's one thing you never want to be fallen behind. A protector and a beacon of freedom in the often cruel universe, Drake Interplanetary has made this capital class ship available to all those tasked with safekeeping those unable to protect themselves, and the Kraken, fudge, is both a sanctuary and a self-contained war machine, ready to take on the most daunting adversaries. Nice. Okay, let's see what's on the other side quick. We're at 20 minutes, as I said. That's probably going to end this episode, but we'll just check down here first. Move, boy. Thank you. Oh, there's two in the back here. So one's going to be their Connie version. What? It's not. This will be the... Is it the Vulture? The salvage ship. Drake Interplanetary Vulture. That's right. There's no denying it. Winning can be messy business. When your fleet of Drake ships is done laying waste to the latest batch of outlaws. Because if you're outlaws in there, look, we're on the good side, really, as we backhandedly selling these to pirates, but whatever. Who were foolhardy enough to tangle with you and your people. There's going to be a shortage of wreckage to wade through. That's where the Vulture comes in. No need to leave behind something junkyard around your station, a vertable, whatever that is word, or homestead for criminals to use as cover next time they attack. The Vulture can help you clean it all up and then some. Forget just cleaning the way salvage pays. What better way to defend yourself than to have the broken ships of your enemies pay for your next round of ammunition? Sounds like a fitting end to us. There's a little Vulture. So again, like you said, it's a salvage ship. So you destroy the ship, you've attacked, you pull parts off it. I could actually see a bunch of these. Like some players, like 10 of these, or just attacking a big ship and like trying to rip bits off it. Literally like vultures. Especially if you're dead in war, but if you're not dead, I can see someone. What's going on? We're losing stuff. There's 10 vultures out there. Oh, here it is. This is the Connie version. I forgot what this is called. It was their version of Connie. I believe it's cheaper, and for that reason, I don't think it can. It doesn't have a little stub with it, Snow Fighter, but I believe you might be able to fit a vehicle with them. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it comes with one though. Okay, the Corsair. We at Drake Interplanetary know that sometimes defense isn't just about protecting what's yours. Sometimes it's about ever being truly safe. What? Okay, I read something wrong. It's about striking. I missed the line. Sorry. Sometimes it's about striking out and facing the unknown head on. How can you ever be truly safe if you don't know what the threat is? What threat is waiting for you beyond the next mountain range, moon, or jump point? Thanks to the large hold capable of stowing a small vehicle. Oh, so yeah, it's got to have a small vehicle, and specially designed asymmetric convertible wings. The Corsair adapts gracefully to unfamiliar atmospheres, combat situations, and hot landing zones. Be ready for anything, and you'll never be caught unprepared. Oh, so apparently the wings adapt. That's cool. So yeah, getting a small vehicle in it. So unless they're designing something new, it's probably going to be a Drake like Dragonfly, so I'm going to design for. Okay, so we're 22 minutes into what's taking us probably an hour 5 minutes or so, isn't it now? Goes to Dragonfly. Of course, this, I believe, as you can see, there's a two-seater to this. This obviously hovers. And I believe... Oh, why is my cloak just kind of stuck in the air? That's weird. Someone can sit on the back and shoot their gun, and of course have some guns at the front. I believe, if not mistaken, this ship can fly in space, so you can enter atmosphere with it, but you cannot leave the planet. You need to get back a spaceship to get you into space again. So again, they're good like little snub fighters in a way, even though you're very vulnerable. They're good for the ground and stuff. They're probably more effective on the ground because, again, unless you come across a tonk, they're probably a lot more nimble and a lot more things. And of course, they got the firepower. Of course, you got someone on the back who theoretically could be carrying, packing. That's I forgot what it's called, but there's two in the game. And there's like a ship missile launcher thing There's 2 versions, isn't there? Could be packing one of them. Okay. Very cool. What do we have over here? Oh, the Buccaneer. This player inside it. Or just got the door open? Nope. But this is one of their fighters. I'm assuming the firepower dishes are probably a heavy fighter, but the frame rate. But for the actual how brittle it is, it's probably more of a light fighter. Come on, frame rate. I can't move my finger up to click. This is what to make these episodes to take longer because of this stuff. Come on, frame rate. I said it a couple of times I may have had to cut away power editing, and I haven't because it's then worked again. Is this going to be a time I have to cut away? Or should I, in fact, just actually end the episode here? Because what we're up to, probably about hour, 10 minutes going on. It's been quite a long episode, and I continue Drake next episode. So next week for you. Finish Drake off, and then, because it shouldn't take as long to finish him off now, should it? Maybe another 10-20 minutes. And then, once I finish him off, I can then, hopefully, fingers crossed, try to go in the Javelin and look around that in the same episode. Maybe look for the Bengal carrot. If the game will let me take off with how bad the lag is right now. Because imagine I'm trying to fly, it does this. And my finger knows that at this point. Time comes back, I'll be dead. Waking up in the finger. And I think the game crashed too. So with that being said, like, subscribe. See you next time. You've been awesome. Have a great, wonderful day. And we'll continue next week with the Drake show and hopefully Javelin if it lets us. See you next time. Bye.